Good day, Domik Nation, and welcome to the vlog. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Got up this morning, probably around 9 or 10. I slept in as long as I could, and then my mind started going. I said, I gotta get the vlog done and get it out to you guys as quickly as possible. And in there, as the comments started coming in, people started talking about CraveCon and asking questions and voicing their concerns and opinions, and so I started responding to like every single person, even if they said nasty things. Basically said, I tried to respond to them a little bit. Some of them I just said, you know what, if you come back and leave a response or re-ask that question again without insulting me and like flying off the handle, then I'll answer any question on that vlog. So just in case you missed yesterday's vlog, go over to it. So it's back home and shopping. We're having a huge conversation on there. So if you wanted to go check that out, I'm trying to respond to as many people as possible. It's getting ridiculous now because I've been doing it for, I think, 3 hours straight, trying to respond to every single person. It's exhausting. But like I said, some of the people said, Ken, try to be as transparent as possible. But people want to know, like, how much money I spent and how much it cost and how much profit we made. And it's just like, that's none of anybody's business. So if you want to know, just if you want to ask other questions, like, a lot of people are being super supportive and saying, you know what, if you just change this, because I'm trying to be as super respectful back to everybody as possible. And people keep bringing it back. I'm going to address this today. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now since the camera's rolling. People keep bringing up the fact that people think I said, and excuse my language, fuck Paul's kids. That's not exactly what I said. I walked around the table, noticed that there was still food in the pot just before we started doing one of our food cooking reviews, and I launched this because people wanted me to, I'm going to get off track. People really wanted me to start uploading uncut and raws of the cooking review, which I did. Unfortunately, in there, I said, word for word, as I walked around the table, I said, oh, there's still more food. And Paul said, well, that's for the kids. And as a joke, because I've known Paul since grade 12, I asked him to be my best man at my wedding. He asked me to be his best man at his wedding. We have 35 years of super amazing friendship. Why on earth would I insult his children? So it was a joke. It was a comment. If you knew Paul and I, if you hung out with Paul and I on a regular basis, we talk like that to each other. It's a friendship, and we are safe with each other. We know what each other means. So I'm really hoping I'm answering that question, and I would say at least 50% of the people on that video that I released on the Uncut Raw channel totally understood sarcasm, friendship, bantering. Yes, we banter. And when I said, fuck them, it was a joke. And again, I apologize for swearing on this vlog, but I have to get it out. I have to get it into people. And it's funny because people, the people that just, I'm not sure why there are certain people on the internet, but there are. And it's almost like people watch stuff and they just wait for you to say something incorrectly or wrong. And they don't just say, hey Ken, why'd you say that? That was, that was kind of wrong. They don't say that. They fly off the handle and go crazy, and that sets everybody else off. Because I would say most people that watched that video would have missed it because I said it very, very faintly as I walked around the table, because it wasn't supposed to be obviously on camera for the main video, obviously. So because it was Uncut Raw, hey, it's Uncut Raw, and you're going to get our banter, you're going to get swearing, you're going to get all kinds of crazy, weird shit on my Uncut and Raw. And that's why I leave that stuff on Uncut and Raw. But people left Uncut and Raw, came over to my vlog channel, came over to my big channel and said, why did you say fuck Paul's kids? And again, I didn't say that. I said, fuck them. This is going to be the most swearing in my vlog ever. But again, I'm reiterating a situation that has happened that people don't get it, and I don't know why. The haters, not haters, sorry, I'm saying that again. the viewers who are just always on the fence about me and they're not really too sure, because people either like you or they hate you, but they'll still watch you, which is great. And again, if you say something wrong in this world, people they just go right for the throat. They don't care and they're just going to attack. But this is it. This is me being honest with you guys, being transparent with you guys, because that's what you guys want. There's some things I can be transparent about, and there's some things I can't, because it's a personal matter. It's a personal thing, like my address. I don't like sharing my address like you wouldn't share your address. Nobody on the internet wants to share their address, because that's the dumbest thing you could ever do. Unfortunately, over the course of 775 vlogs, I've been walking up and down my street with the dog and drone shots, and everybody's whole bunch of people figured out where I live. That's fine. Just don't come up in front of my house and yell stuff out the window, which people have. And we've phoned the police and charged them for that, because that's an invasion of my privacy. And I hope you guys respect that and honor that. And unfortunately, there was one group of people, young adults, let's say, who came by in a car and they were yelling at the house. And I went out in my car to go and talk to them, and they understood. Like, I went ballistic on them, unfortunately, but right now I'm thinking, should I be even talking about this with you guys? But I'm trying to be transparent with you guys, because I want you to understand stuff, and I don't want to keep anything back from you that can cause a misunderstanding between you guys and me. So I'm going to try to answer questions on this vlog, and hopefully yesterday's vlog, about anything that's concerning you. Again, you can't talk about money. You can't ask me how much money I make, because nobody tells anybody how much money they make. It's just not, I don't know, it's not good business, I guess. It's just not, it's rude. It's, I don't know what the word is, sorry. But, and might as well address more things on here. Again, I don't mind going to the mall and somebody approaching me saying, "Hey, Ken, I love your videos, blah, blah, blah." That's my personality. Ben doesn't care either. Carol, she's kind of on the fence about it. She doesn't really want to ever get recognized out in the real world, and it'll just freak her out and scare her. And the same with my daughter. She just doesn't want that attention, and I hope you guys understand that and respect that. Again, my vlog channel would go through the roof if all of us wanted to be on camera all the time and share our lives with you when we go traveling, when we go to the cottage, when we do anything. Definitely that would help this channel move forward. But I respect my daughter's wishes, and I respect my wife's wishes when it comes to putting them on the camera at the wrong time and either embarrassing them or all that kind of stuff. I understand it would be good business and my channel would grow. I've been rambling, holy crap, for 7 minutes and 41 seconds. I hope you guys love this video. I hope you guys understand. You know what? I'm not even going to put this up tomorrow. This is not going to be a tomorrow vlog. I'm going to put it up right now. It answers a couple questions. Let's go a little bit further while I'm rambling. So CraveCon, to me, was a success in the fact that Dame and I and Attendal and the GameCon group of people who helped us with all this stuff, we couldn't have done it without them. So Zach, Matt, and Don, thank you very much. Dame and I love you guys for this. So the fact that we worked really hard and we struggled through a whole lot of crap, we got to this point. It actually went. It wasn't canceled, and was a very good success in that way. And we're going to use what happened. We talked with all the creators, we talked with viewers, we talked with attendees, and getting tons of feedback on how to make this even better next year. Sure, it was. I'm not sure if you can say. The way I look at the fact that this costs money to do and we didn't make the same money back, you guys can consider that a failure, but it's an investment. So a part of us knew going into this we're going to lose money. So if you guys wanted to start a business tomorrow and you wanted to start a delivery service, I'm just throwing something out there, or a lawn cutting. Here's a good one, because a lot of you guys are young. Starting a lawn company, you guys would have to go out and buy a lawnmower. You would have to go out and possibly, if you had a driver's license, get a truck, buy a trailer to put the lawnmower on, or you could just throw it in the back of a pickup truck and save some money there. But you'd have to buy a truck, you'd have to buy a lawnmower, gas tanks, a weed eater, and that's all money coming out of your bank and out of your pocket. So now you're in debt, right? But there going forward, you're going to try and cut as many lawns as possible to try and make up that money and then start making profit on top of that. So that's how a business, in layman's terms, I guess. I'm hoping you guys support me in the comments or correct me if I said anything wrong. We're here as a community and we're here to be on the internet together. So hope you understand that analogy. CraveCon was a lawn company and we just put all of our money into it and we didn't make our money back on the first lawn that we cut. That's a good analogy. We're gonna have to cut a few more lawns before we start making all profit, and before we start making lots of profit, Macon's trying to get by and squeezing by. So I hope you guys understand that. I hope that makes sense. That was the only thing I could think of off the top of my head while having a camera in my face. So again, CraveCon was our lawn company, just started up. We need to cut a bunch of lawns to start making money. So I hope you guys understand that. I hope you support us by watching our videos. If you can't come to the CraveCons, watch our videos. So many people made amazing videos at CraveCon. Go watch them. Support everybody who made videos at CraveCon. Again, if you want to hate, go ahead and hate. There's nothing I can do about it, but we are not stopping CraveCon. Another thing I guess you guys wanted to talk about was the location. The best thing about that location is the GameCon has so many connections in that area. That the costs for a lot of things were much lower than as if you started something up in Galveston, Texas without knowing anybody. So that's another reason we used that. It was familiar to us. We understood the location, how it worked. Again, I'm trying to think of other things that you guys talked about. So this year, I am hoping to get more sponsors to raise more money through the sponsorship so that the ticket prices can go down. I want the ticket prices to be much lower than they were last year or this time around. I haven't talked to Dame about this. I haven't talked to Tendall. I haven't talked to the GameCon people. So this is just me rambling, trying to work things out with you, with me, with Dame, with a GameCon, everybody involved. I want sponsorship from restaurants, from stores, from foodie places. One of the other comments people were saying, why can't you have McDonald's and Burger King and all those things in the CraveCon? Because the building doesn't like you to bring in food. And if you do bring in food, I think the costs of the building go up. So we're gonna have to make a lot of money off the sponsorships and then sell the tickets really low. So again, guys, just keep the conversation going. You guys are coming up with some great ideas and super help. And this cringe con is going to turn into a crave con before you know it. All right. So thanks for stopping by. I'm going to upload this right now. I'm not going to wait any longer. So I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up if you understand. Please thumbs down if you don't like what's going on. If you don't like what I'm doing, just leave. Why stick around? And you know how it works. I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's ass. All right, guys. Thanks for all your support, your love. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to have to start my vlog all over again for today's vlog. Bye.